What am I personally looking for? Well, Ryan Regan, as an experienced actor, 4 years training at night, I can easily say that I'm looking for someone who will let me talk to them and hold them and love them. Oh, this? What about... Oh, well, Ryan Regan, am looking for someone who can, how do you say it? Sweep up people with their enthusiasm for the job?
Okay, Pence, chop well. With all this creativity that's flowing through me, years of training in many styles of dance and ancient Chinese ballroom skills have turned my body into a supreme active working movement. But before we do anything, darling, we just need to change that drive. They definitely do nothing for your skin and highlights. Anyway, enough about me. We're looking for someone who is going to be so good for the job that it'll be like taking out the garbage.
Look, all I know is that summer's coming in 3 days. I'm leaving for a bingo contest and I'm missing out on my leg shaving appointment. Am I here to pick out...
Jeeves, let in the first interviewee.
Applicant number 1, we are ready to receive you now.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I've been a cheerleader since the golden day when I dropped below 50 kilos! Yay, go team! Anyway, like I was saying, I've been interested in this job since I was sitting one day with my boyfriend Keith, who I've been going out with for like 2 weeks now. Oh, it feels like forever. He's so cute. Anyway, like I was saying, I was wearing my new top from Oversized Stinky Garments and Keith was looking mighty fine in his tight white poncho. Do you think that I look like Britney? Because I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day and the resemblance is outstanding. I mean, she's a heaper than that nasty little tramp Christina. I mean, did you not see what she was wearing? I mean, come on! Blue and green should never be seen, yay! Did I mention what a sweet guy Keith is? When Bart over a cup, it was one of the darkest days of my life. They were like sisters to me. I was a member of their fan club and everything, and what's with that girl? You know the one I mean, it's so up there. How did she manage to get bulimia? I mean, it's just not fair. How are you supposed to get those pants to fit? That dress suits you. That would look a lot better on me. Is it hot in here?
Darl, you okay?
What happened?
Well, you you hyperventilated. Yeah, Jeeves, could you please remove Cindy from the floor and pom-poms too, if you don't mind, and send in the next interviewee. don't want to be imposing on your interviewing techniques, but are you going to do or even say anything?
I'm a cactus! Yeah. We've seen enough.
We'll call you.
I can't move. I'm a cactus!
Jeeves, could you please remove Mrs. Tuss Cactus? Write that down.
Look, guys, finally, someone who looks like they know what they're doing.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. You people are so hard to find. You're like trying to find Eddie Maguire on a weekday. I mean Millionaire Monday hangs out with Collingwood Tuesday, Pre-Show Thursday. On Friday he has to clean up Sam Newman's mess. And that left Wednesday, only to hear that he was filling in for Humphrey B-Bear. Anyway, enough about Eddie. I've had the worst day of my life. I walked on the road and got hit by a bus. My sparkling mineral water was flat. My sushi wasn't cooked properly. And then, wait for it. Then I scuffed my new pair of boots. Hi, I'm Mariah. M-A-R-I-A-H. You can tell those no-hopers out there they can go home now.
Right, we'll see about that. Now,
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to read straight off the music. See, I only heard about this audition this morning from my manager.
Audition.
Yeah, and I didn't have a song up to standard, so he gave me this new one. It's no Celine, but he said it would accent my range. It's called The Differences Between You and Me, since you tore out my heart and used it as a doormat. You say tomatoes and I say tomatoes. You say potatoes and I say potatoes. You say Bahamas and I say Bahamas. Oh, we can't go like this anymore. You say pajamas and I say pajamas. You say bananas and I say bananas. You say potatoes. I'm sorry. It's just that... Does this song make any sense to you?
Well, maybe you're, reading it, wrong.
Wrong! Wrong? Excuse me!
Jeez.
Do you think
Get rid of
you
her
are?
and-
I have been like, do you think I'm good enough to take... You'll be hearing from my manager!
I'm here to move with the tidal waves of justice and show the plight of the saltwater salmon. The milo-skinned hand of life gives birth to I, the saltwater salmon. I swim, I duck, I swerve, I move as the goat is coming closer. Bam! And all of a sudden, alas, I am hooked. Look. Then begins the process of being sold. Auctioned like a piece of fish at the fishmonger. Alas, the Deathby newspaper.
Next.
Good morning. Today I intend to amaze you with my astounding feat of discipline and dexterity. That is correct. For those of you who are trying to guess, this is what I like to call the performance of Ventrelli Big Willikers.
Excuse me. Did you say Big Willie?
I learnt from the net. Meet Big Willie. Big Willie! That is fine. I have my spare. Meet Clyde. Hello. My name is Clyde. I'm a puppet. Line, please. Gee, Andrew, you're glad that I'm here. See, I just flew in from Melbourne, and boy, are my arms tired. That would be if I had arms. Oh, come on, Clyde. Wales with another of your amusing anecdotes. Speaking of aircraft, they are so boring. I guess that's why they call them planes.
Look, I think that you are very unqualified to be at this school.
See, I said we shouldn't use that joke.
There was a joke in there. I'm really beginning to have enough of these hooligans coming in.
I agree, totally. Where they come from?
Well, I have an idea to make things go just a little quicker.
Ahoy! I'm here for the job as
Look, I hate to do this to you, but we've already found someone for the job.
We haven't found someone for the job. Have we? Or have we? And I just fell asleep. That would explain the dribble patch on my arm. Did I just say that out loud?
Look, we didn't find someone for the job. I couldn't stand listening to another interviewee applying for a job when they didn't actually understand what the job was that they were applying for in the first place. That's all. Well, I suppose we can all go home now.
So, what are we going to do about the job?
Funnily enough, I still don't even know what the interviews were for.
A janitor.
I liked the cactus.
perfect, still she don't care.
Baby, believe me, my patience is running on, and you run to my business, and you tell her to let me ASAP. She's been on from day one.
What's good?
You tell me, what is this conspiracy against me? ASAP, back off, you can't touch this chemistry. Retreat ASAP.
How does it feel for you, being stopped by a very unknown relationships but two? Now the time has come.
So what's it gonna be? Gonna follow your mom or be everything she says? You gotta stand on your own. The trust is yours, don't take too long, cause I'll be gone. Baby, believe me, my patience is running on, and you run to my business, and you tell her to let me ASAP. She's been on my nerves from day one. Can you tell me, what is this conspiracy against me? ASAP, back off, you can't touch this chemistry. Retreat ASAP, run to my business, and you tell her to let me ASAP. She's been on my nerves from day one. Can you tell me, what is this conspiracy against me? ASAP, back off, you can't touch this chemistry. Retreat ASAP. She's tapping your phone to check who's calling from dusk until dawn. She's on your tail whenever we're alone. I can feel her speaking, then don't wait too long. Won't take this no more. Baby, believe me, my patience is running on, and you run into my business, and you tell her to let me ASAP. She's been on us from day one. Can you tell me, what is this conspiracy against me? ASAP, back off, you can't touch this chemistry. Retreat ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, please, mama, let me be. ASAP, stop harassing me. ASAP, please, mama. ASAP, oh, stop harassing me. ASAP, oh, won't you let me go home? ASAP, stop harassing me. ASAP, 'cause you know it'll be history.
But I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. You couldn't be that man I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. My conversation has run dry. Well, that's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Well, I guess a fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. It's cold beneath my veins now. I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can touch, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect guy is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. You're a little late, I'm already told. Love's always been my excuse. Don't tell me it ain't right. My heart is my alibi. Only you get me acting crazy like you do. You say you can't believe it, but it's true. Ooh, it's true. Ooh. What do I have to do to get it through to you? How can I prove that I really love you? What do I have to do to get the message through? How can I prove that I really love you? There ain't a single night when I haven't held you tight. It's always inside my head and never inside my bed. And it's you bringing you the passion in my soul. Oh, and I've gotta have you, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? Oh, what do I have to do to get it through to you? How can I prove that I really love you? What do I have to do to get the message through? How can I prove that I really love you? I love you. I love you. Only you get me acting crazy like you do. You say you can't believe it, but it's true. Ooh, it's true. Ooh. What do I have to do to get it through to you? How can I prove that I really love you? What do I have to do to get the message through? How can I prove that I really love you? What do I have to do
was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I changed my mind, I've opened up the door.
I need somebody's help, not just anybody's help. You know I need somebody's help.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. And every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I need you like I've never done before.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me. Studies at the physical science in the heart. Late nights all alone in a test tube. Oh, 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 oh. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, calls her on the phone. Can I take you out to the kitchen, Joe? Oh, oh, oh. And as she's getting ready to go, a noise comes from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Back in school again, Maxwell plays the fool again. Teacher gets annoyed, wishing to avoid an unpleasant scene. She tells Max to stay when the class has gone away, so he waits behind. Writing 50 times, I must not be so. Oh, oh, oh. As she turns her back on the boy, a noise comes from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead.
love like that, you know you should be glad. And with a love like that, you know you should be glad. And with a love like that, you know you should be glad.
All be upstanding. West Judge Sandy O'Cohan is presiding. All be seated.
Yes, well now, bring on the first case.
Seamus O'Brien. The accused is Seamus O'Brien. He's charged with...
Sergeant, what's the meaning of this? There's no one in the dock. Hang on, I think there is. Stand up, boy.
But I'm standing, Your Honour.
Get him something to stand on.
The accused is Seamus O'Brien. He's charged with drowning his uncle in a vat of orange whiskey at the Dublin Brewery.
Speak up, boy. What do you have to say about that?
Well, Your Honour, I didn't drown him. He just fell in.
Didn't you try and get him out?
Aye, that we did. But he pushed us all off bravely.
He fought you to stop him drowning?
Aye, that we did. He died with a smile on his face.
So what the kids are going? Your uncle?
They commenced in their did, and everyone came. The fire burned for a week. That's all.
This is nonsense. Take him away and bring on the next case. What a waste of whiskey.
Calling Mary and Patrick Murphy. Mary and Patrick Murphy is charged with disturbing the peace in a public place.
Tell me, what's the Murphy clan creating a disturbance?
It wasn't a disturbance at all, Your Worship. Me and my brother were singing to entertain friends.
To entertainment? Suppose you sing a song for the court.
I went walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long. I met with a frolicsome damsel as she came a-tripping along. Her eyes they shone like diamonds.
they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. With her hair thrown over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
If you please, Your Worship, we have some entertainment.
It does please me. This is better than boring on court stuff. once followed this walk. He acts while other men just talk. He looks at this world and wants it all. So he strikes like thunderbolt. He knows the meaning of success. His needs are more so less. They call him the winner who takes all. So he strikes like thunderbolt. Any woman he wants he'll get. He will break any heart without regret. Please take the Boston on from. His fight goes on and on and on. But he thinks that the fight is worth it all. So he strikes like thunderbolt. Please take the Boston his fight goes on and on and on. But he thinks that the fight is worth it all. So he strikes like thunderbolt. Can you
soldered rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her lay down like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she'd turn to me and say, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb isn't a longer stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I'm
stars and cannonballs are running through your head, and television, freak show, cups and rubbers everywhere. Subway makes me nervous, people pushing me too far. I've got to break away, so take my hand now, 'cause I want to live like cannibals, careless and free. Like cannibals. I want to live, I want to run through the jungle, the wind in my hair, the sand in my feet. I've been having difficulties keeping to myself. Feelings and emotions better left upon the shelf. Animals and children tell the truth, they never lie. Which one is more human? There's a thought, now you decide. Compassion in the jungle, compassion in your hands, yeah, yeah. Would you like to make a run for it? Would you like to take my hand? Yeah, yeah. I want to live like cannibals. Oh, careless and free. Like cannibals. I want to live, I want to run through the jungle, the wind in my hair, the sand in my feet. Sometimes if life can get you down, it's so confusing, there's so many rules to follow. And then I feel it, and I just run away in my mind. When superstars and cannonballs are running through your head, and television, freak show, cups and rubbers everywhere. Subway makes me nervous, people pushing me too far. Got to break away, so take my hand now, 'cause I want to live like animals, oh, careless and free. Like animals. I want to live, I want to run through the jungle, the wind in my hair and the sand in my feet. Like animals. Oh, careless and free. Like animals. I want to live, I want to run through the jungle, the wind in my hair. Like animals. Oh, I want to live like animals. Hey, I want to live like animals. I want to live like animals. Oh, careless and free. Like animals. I want to live like animals. Careless and free. Like animals. I want to live.
Yes, right. 7 o'clock on Tuesday. I'll meet you there. A good day. Would you like to start by telling me a bit about yourself? I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. Then I have a talent for wonderful things. Is everyone listens and I so genuinely speak in ABBA lyrics. I do. Well, I can't conceal it, don't you see? Can't you feel it?
Look, I'm not a fan, so I probably can't help you.
No hard feelings between you and me. If we can't make it, we'll just wait and see.
Right. Okay, let's start by telling me, how long have you had this issue? This started at a rather young age?
Father says I was a dancer before I could walk. She said I began to sing long before I could talk. And I've often wondered how did it all start. To find out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can. Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan.
Would you say that you were a happy person before this disorder showed itself?
I was so lonesome, I was blue.
Right. Now, you told my assistant that it was getting worse. When was that?
Friday night, and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go.
Where they play the right music, and you can't control it?
You know that I'm not that strong.
So you decided to come here and get some help.
How could I ever do? I feel like I win when I lose.
And now you want this behavior to stop?
And now it seems my only chance is giving up the fight.
You think it's getting in the way of your life?
So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my
Look, I'm sorry to be rude, but I don't think that I can help you.
If you change your mind, and the 13th line, take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, and it ain't no lie. Gonna put me to the test, you let me try.
Okay! Here's what I'll do. I'm going to prescribe the Beatles one album, and you're going to have to stay away from commercial radio for a while. Make an appointment with my assistant for 2 weeks' time on your way out. Welcome back. Now tell me, how do you feel today?
I'm in love with him, and I feel fine.
Sorry, but what did I ask? You're in love with who?
Eleanor Rigby.
Oh no! Where couldn't you put? You're reciting Beatles lyrics now.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Well, what do you think we can do to stop this?
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
Mamma mia! Here we go again.
the truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly.
So we take each other's hand, cause we seem to understand urgency.
Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Hey, baby.
With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know.
So we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control.
And yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
Just remember,
you're the one thing I can't get enough of.
so I tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life.
No, I've
Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I've had the time of my life,
and I've
searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you. Of my life, and I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I've had the time of my life,
and I've
searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I've had the time of my life.
No, I've
Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Hey, hey,
Hey, Velma, have you seen Scooby?
No, have you?
Have you seen Scooby?
No, Fred, I haven't seen him in a while.
Have you seen Scooby? Well, we need your help to find Scooby. So on the count of 3, let's all yell out, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some things to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretend you've got a silver. Sure not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we've got a mystery to solve. Scooby-Doo, get ready for your act. Don't look back. And Scooby-Doo, if you're so free, you know you're gonna have a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. You know we'll catch that feeling.
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping, and everybody's having a ball, until the fellas stopping and calling, and the girls respond to the call. Who let the dogs out? 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 Get back, Grumpy, smash Grumpy, get back, you flea infested mongrel.
Let the dogs out. 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 Let the dogs out.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Oh, I said you were high class, well, that was just a lie. Oh, I said you were high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Oh, I said you were high class, well, that was just a lie. Oh, I said you were high class, well, that was just a lie.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, willkommen in here. Life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful. Hello, stranger. And now, mesdames, messieurs, introducing the international singing sensation, Fräulein Sally Bowles.
You have to understand the way I am, mein Herr. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb, mein Herr. You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, mein Herr. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Toodaloo. Bye, bye, my lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr, or wonder why, mein Herr. You always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow, you should have known by now. You've every cause to doubt me, mein Herr. The continent of Europe is so wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. Couldn't ever cross it if I tried, mein Herr. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man, by though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr, or wonder why, mein Herr. You always said that I was a rover. You must admit your brow, you should have known by now. You've every cause to doubt me, mein Herr. Bye-bye, mein lieber Herr. Bye, mein lieber Herr, auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr, und was denn gut, mein Herr, und bye-bye. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, Libby will mind her, so sweet night, but stay in mine hair. Bye-bye, mein lieber Herr, farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need open air. You're better off without me, you'll get on without me, mine hair. She's not getting around too well these days, so she's living with us.
The kids would enjoy that, I suppose.
Oh, yes, yes. Especially Susan. She loves playing with Grandma. Susan, what have you got there? What are you playing with? Let me see them. Hold them up so I can see them. Do they belong to Grandma? I have told you before they're not for you to play with. Do you hear me? Good. Now, when we get home, I would like you to put... Do not argue with me, Susan. I want you to put them back in Grandma's mouth. What? No, well, you should have thought of that before. You'll just have to get your fingers out quickly, and then she can't bite you. Oh, Alice, I forgot. How was your holiday?
Lovely.
Where did you go?
Brisbane.
Did you drive or fly?
We flew there.
Where from?
The airport.
No. I mean, which city?
Oh, I see.
Melbourne. Straight to Brisbane.
No, we got a Pacific for a bit of a break on the way. Although it was a bit of a surprise for the other passengers.
Well, why's that?
The plane didn't stop there. Mary, where did you get that? Don't tell little Sid that little boy did not give it to you. No, he didn't. Give it back. I said, give it back. Mary, give that little boy his leg brace back. No, not around his neck. And don't think I didn't see it. Give him his crutch back as well. Mary, you give that little boy his leg brace back? And his crutch? Well, of course he would have cried. It goes under his armpit.
Correctly with the correct one.
Well, there's no need to analyze this kind of emotion, 'cause it comes naturally. A simple case of feeling love and devotion. So tell me tenderly, only that I do you. I wanna feel my blood run through you, and oh, I wanna touch you over and over and over again. We've got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we've got two strong hearts, reaching up forever like a river to the sea, running free. I feel there's no need for compromising my reputation. When you lead me astray, I'm proud to be a part of this fascination. When I hear you say, I wanna be there to guide you, I'm gonna feel my love inside you, and oh, I wanna touch you over and over and over again. We've got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we've got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like a river to the sea, running free. We've got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we've got two strong hearts,
reaching out forever like a river to the sea. We've got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we've got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like a river to the sea. Running free, running free. You and me, we've got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like a river to the sea. Running free. Flamingos walk swaying leaves. Seeing this, it makes my troubles cease. The sun is hiding, leaving a big scar. It stretches right across the sky. That's all it seems so far. All I do is look into your eyes for that special touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise. You hold my hand, that's when we kiss. And it doesn't take long, no, for me to get the gist of this love that stretches out across the land, where rainbows flash as we're walking in the sand. And all I do is look into your eyes for that special touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise. A touch of spring, autumn sweet, while the trees vibrate when their eyes meet. And I think of all the love that we have been making. You touch my hand and I walk off shaking. And all I do is look into your eyes for that special touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise. Just a touch of paradise.
yesterday's papers. Too busy reading to get on with living, but I live for now. Sometimes it's easy to make up excuses on the flimsiest pretext and then call them reasons. But where are they now? Like I'm way too busy, I can't be involved now. And then there's this standby about understanding, but they're on somehow. I'll climb more than a mountain, swim more than an ocean, build up an island, live for a lifetime. Just give me a reason and I'll come running. When I have reason, I know the way. I'm pointing my feet in the right direction. Give me a reason. Some people are dreamers. They live for the future, as if it would work out just as they dreamed it would work out somehow. Oh, I climb more than a mountain, swim more than an ocean, build up an island, live for a lifetime. Just give me a reason and I'll come running. When I have reason, I know the way. I'm pointing my feet in the right direction. Give me a reason.
The Power Blows. How do you document real life when real life's getting more like fiction each day? Headlines, breadlines blow my mind, and now this deadline eviction or pay rent.
How do you write a song when the chords sound wrong, though they once sounded right and rare? But the notes are sour, where is the power you once had to ignite the air?
And we're hungry and frozen.
Tonight you've chosen.
How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? Last year's rent. We light candles.
How do you start a fire when there's nothing to burn and it feels like something's stuck in your flue?
How can you generate heat when you can't feel your feet
and they're turning blue?
You light up a mean blaze
with Post-it
screenplay.
How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna
manager. Hey, 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 did you eat? Don't change the subject, Maureen. But darling, you haven't eaten all day. You won't grow up, you won't grow up. The digital delay didn't blow up exactly. There may have been one teeny tiny spark. You're not calling Mark!
How do you stay on your feet when on every street it's trick or treat? And tonight it's trick!
Welcome back to town. I should lie down. Everything's brown and oh, I feel sick.
Where is he?
Getting dizzy!
How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? Last year's rent.
Allison, baby, you sound sad. I don't believe those two after everything I've done. Ever since our wedding, I'm dirt. They'll see I can help them all out in the long run.
The music ignites the night with passionate fire.
Maureen, I'm not a theater person.
The narration crackles and pops with incendiary wind.
I'd never be a theater person.
Zoom in as they burn the past to the ground and feel the heat of the future glow.
Hello?
Hello, Maureen? Your equipment won't work? Okay, all right, I'll go.
How do you leave the past behind when it keeps finding ways to get to your heart? It reaches way down deep and tears you inside out till you're torn apart. Rest! How can you connect in an age where strangers, landlords, lovers, your own blood self-betray? What binds the fabric together when the raging, shifting winds of change keep ripping away?
Throw a light in the sand and then make a stand.
Use your camera to spy.
Use your guitar.
When they act tough, you call their bluff.
We're not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay. Last year's rent. This year's rent. Next year's rent. Rent, 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 rent. We're not gonna pay rent. 'Cause everything is rent.
What's the time? Well, it's gotta be close to midnight. My body's talking to me. It says time for danger. It says I wanna commit a crime. Wanna be the cause of a fight. I wanna put on that tight skirt and flirt with a stranger. I've had a knack from way back at breaking the rules once I learned the games get up life's too quick. I know someplace sick where this chick will dance and play. We don't need any money. I always get in for free. You can get in too if you get in with me. Oh, let's go. Tonight I have to go. Tonight you wanna play? Let's run away. We won't be back before it's Christmas Day. Take me out tonight. When I get away from the doorman, do you know how lucky you'll be? The shoreline line with a beeline of Avenue B. Let's go tonight. I have to go.
take my hand, we're gonna out tonight. In the evening, I'm not your own cat, in the city of neon and chrome. Feels too damn much like home when the Spanish babies cry. So let's find a bar so dark we forget who we are, and all the stars of the nevers and maybes die. Let's go tonight. Let's go. I'm in the night tonight. You're sweet, wanna hit the street, wanna wail at the moon like a cat in heat. Please take me out tonight. Please take me out tonight. Don't forsake me out tonight. I'll let you make me out tonight, 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 tonight.